Thanks for joining us tonight. Today is the second annual Wisconsin Cheese Day, a holiday made just for America's dairyland, and the governor celebrating by touring more than a dozen cheese companies and facilities all across the state. It is a $43 billion industry in Wisconsin. It employs nearly 80,000 people. Wisconsin, in fact, makes 27% of the nation's cheese, ranking it as the top cheese producing state in the country. While celebrating cheese in Wisconsin, those in the industry are facing some trouble overseas. The dairy industry facing steep tariffs from countries including Canada and Mexico, some retaliating against the president's aluminum and steel tariffs. News 3's Madeline O'Neill has more from Greene County.
Here in Wisconsin, we're known for our cheese. So for those here at the Chalet Cheese Co-op, this is a special day.
We consider ourselves the granddaddies of the stinky cheese in the U.S. We've been making it since 1885.
While everyone celebrates Wisconsin Cheese Day,
we have the best cheesemakers in the world.
It's Myron Olson's way of life every day.
I guess I've been doing it for 49 years.
He's head cheesemaker at Chalet Cheese Co-op in Monroe, the only place in the country that currently makes Limburger cheese.
This curd, you can see, is firmer.
Famous for the way it smells.
Very distinct.
You know, we take our cheese for granted here in Wisconsin, but folks from around the world travel here just to get a taste of it.
But getting across the globe may now be harder for the cheese.
Every year is a different challenge. Every day is a different challenge.
The latest challenge, tariffs imposed on the dairy industry from other countries.
Everybody's affected by it.
I was born and raised in a cheese factory.
Cut from the same block as Olson, Dave Buholzer works with cheese as well at Monroe's Klondike Cheese Company and has spoken about the tariffs with other cheesemakers who export their products.
For those who've been talking with them, it's pretty devastating to some of their sales.
While neither Klondike nor Chalet Cheese export their products internationally, they're still keeping an eye on the tariffs' effects.
Because the more cheese that's left in the country, the lower the prices go. Prices right now, last week, took a nosedive.
In the state's dairy market that's already oversaturated with milk.
So now if you take some of the markets away, it's going to make it that much worse.
Olson is waiting to see how everything shakes out.
You know, the initial reaction might be, whoa, what's going to happen? But maybe in the long run, you're keeping your fingers crossed. Maybe it'll help.
One thing cheesemakers here know is demand for cheese in Wisconsin isn't going anywhere. Reporting in Monroe, I'm Madeline O'Neill for WISC News 3.
Now, Mexico, which buys a quarter of all of the cheese that leaves Wisconsin, has imposed a 25% tariff on U.S. cheese.